Hello everyone, SMA Watts here, and we are about to continue our Let's Play of the Draenei Paladin in World of Warcraft. When we last left off, we'd woken up and rescued some of the survivors from the crash, and then set about dealing with the effects of one of our power crystals falling into the water table and polluting the area. We figured out how to save the animals that we'd mutated and cleaned the water. And then collected some of the seeds so that we can regrow the plants that we destroyed. With your help, we will be able to find a solution to our problems faster than I could have hoped. I don't have any other work for you to do. My apprentices and I can handle the rest. You should go speak with Vindicator Aldar on the other side of the ship.
Seek the path of the light.
Always. And favor the road traveled by few.
Good fortune.
Salah, is it? I've heard good things about you, and the work you've been doing in the short time since you came to. We'll definitely need your help getting things back to normal. Zana, over here, could use your help, I'm sure.
Good health, long life.
Inoculation. Zana needs our help to salvage parts from the Exodar. Terex needs prepared an inoculation that can be given to the Nestlewood owlkin that have lived in the area of a lot of salvage. Just get close to the unaffected ones and use the crystal on them. Unfortunately, you'll have to kill the others. You'll find the owlkin at the Nestlewood Thicket and Nestlewood Hills at the southeast.
Blessings upon your family.
One wishes to you.
We managed to recover a damaged holographic emitter from the crash. If we can repair it, we have a chance to find other survivors outside the Ammen Vale. These were devices from the ship that could be salvaged for our spare parts in the area, but the local owlkin carried them off before he could get them. Salah, you must go south into the Nestlewood Thicket and Hills to find the spare parts.
Safe journey.
And kill owl bears. Owl beasts. They're not owl bears. I think I said owl bears a couple times, but... WoW does not have owl bears. You cannot selectively breed them. They have owl beasts, which look like moonkin. Terrifying things. Nods appreciatively. It's like, I know. Wait, I don't have to actually... They're just aggressive. I don't have to actually kill them. Doesn't look like it minds the crystal's effects. Up here's where we can go to get the, These are some weird effigies, though, aren't they? Yeah, nothing requires actually killing the mutated owlbears. I think they might have been aggressive at some point. Yeah, they had to have been, like, I think they changed this so that they're not aggressive anymore. Because I'm 100% sure these things used to attack you. Because now they're just sort of there. It's like, yep. And I remember this being, like, a bit more of a hack your way through. So probably when they revamped everything with Cataclysm, since they didn't revamp these starting zones, they just changed the intro. They probably just set most of the things in the equivalent. Apparently, she doesn't know how she's supposed to do this, but. Can't all be good at the whole paladin thing. Nope, already mutated. Man, if I'd inoculated the one she was killing, I'd already be done with this one. Wish I had a dash of some form, but that is the one thing paladins do not get. It'd be kind of cool if they actually got one at some point, like a holy charge, but you don't want everyone to play the same. And warriors get charge. And Death Knights get the pull. Monks get their weird half charge. I guess paladins just get the Pursuit of Justice thing that makes them faster when they're filled with the light. Okay. Nope. There's one. It's been a very peaceful quest. I do remember that being one of the complaints about the Draenei starting zone. It has this very tranquil vibe, and some people found it almost put them to sleep doing the Draenei quests because it's also tranquil and like serenic. I also find Draenei to be interested in the fact that they're the only race in which it's really hard to find a point where it's like, yes, they were the bad guys here. Like, the worst thing they've done is they abandoned a portion of their population to get slaughtered by the orcs so the rest could survive.
Looking to buy?
Oh, random monk.
You will not find a better bargain.
I'm just walking along, cataloging the local wildlife and nationalists, when suddenly, boom! Mimics an explosion with sands. I could not think if I've ever heard an explosion that loud in my life.
White Tiger watch over us.
The more we can do to clean up Nestlewood, the faster Zaha can get back to work. With many Owlkin now inoculated, with many of the Owlkin now inoculated, we can focus on getting out of here, and now we have to not worried about wiping out the Owlkin population in the area. Here, choose from these. You've done your good work, and you deserve to be rewarded.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Oh, I think I...
Do not lose faith.
Oh, great. I believe we actually want to fix this first. When we have those spare parts, I know what will make the immediate repaired. With any luck, we'll be able to talk someone else out there if there's someone else left to talk to. Let me take a look at these. Yes, I think these will do nicely. Good job, Salah. The emitter is rather complex, so it may take some time to finish the repairs. I'll let you know when I'm ready. In the meantime, you see if Vindicator Adal has anything useful for you to do. Whatever, they all sell for the same. And the missing scout quest, which I accidentally didn't do. We now have several separate confirmations of unusual activity on the Chateau Ridge. This is disturbing. We thought that the scouting mission already undertaken had been thorough. One of my scouts hasn't reported back. Paladin. I need you to head southwest to the other side of Silverline Lake and find Tolan and see what has delayed him. Ah. So random. Just looking at what random stats I get. Crit, haste and crit, crit, crit and hit. Oh. Title. Let's go with the Hallowed. I'll go with the Noble. Yeah, I think that's the best one. It's better than Associate Professor or Jenkins. Light to be praised. I would have died out here if it were not for you, Paladin. I must get back to the ship.
The Naru have no
Help! Blood Elves! They ambushed me. Don't have long. You must eliminate the Blood Elf threat. Find out what they're up to. They're on the ridge behind me.
Our enemies will fall.
No, we won't. Just mowing through them. Weak Blood Elves. There should be... the Blood Elf plans. These plans seem important. You should take them to the Vindicator Aldar at the crash site. Also not aggressive. Yeah, they must have just made everything in the Ammen Vale not aggressive. Because I know they were aggressive before. These Blood Elves mean to kill us of all. How are we to divert them from this course? Blood Elf Spy. Oh, I guess... I have a plan. We must kill their leader. Without their master, perhaps they will retreat to regroup. We just need to buy time until the repairs are complete. Then Vindicator Aldar must know of this. Kill the surveyor, then return and tell him what we found.
May your days be long and your hardships.
Alright, well, I already killed her, but I'll go re-kill her. Seems a bit like a not great use of time, but just drop the hammer on her. Hey. You'll never take me alive, scum. I wasn't trying to. It is one of the unique things about the Draenei is how close their like use of the light actually comes to the human use of the light. Since the human use of light kind of changed in the Second War, for them to be very similar, it's just kind of an interesting thing. And apparently, the Prophet, in one of the stories makes reference to the fact that he believes the loon's actually a Naru.
Chronokai Christo.
There are many paths to the light, Paladin. You must decide which to follow in this world, or in the other. What have you got there? Let me read those plans. The Blood Elves have followed us here. They are evil to the core and should be wiped from existence. Takes a moment to get his quotation. I apologize. That was uncalled for. We are indebted to you for uncovering this information, Salah.
Remain vigilant.
I have to thank you for dealing with the Blood Elf Surveyor. Surely, she was their leader. Rest assured, we will deal with whatever remnants of them is still nearby. Please, take one of these weapons as a sign of my gratitude.
Blessings upon your family.
The emitter. Salah, while you were out investigating the Shatter Ridge, Zana here has been going on about the holographic emitter. You might want to speak to her.
May your days be long and your
Chronokai
I got it.
Christo.
I got it. I managed to fix it. The emitter. Here. I'll just activate the last crystal and it should do. Take a look at the emitter, Salah. It looks like it's working again. Someone is appearing.
Seek the path.
By the 7 Atmal crystals. Others have survived the crash. Zana, is that you? It's good to see you again. By all... And who do we have here? No doubt the communication it is possible. I give you greetings for Azure Watch. Judging by your signal, we put you just southeast of a larger part of the island we crashed onto. Cross the Crystal Brook River to get... Sorry, there's a lot of... By all that is good, Salah, you must go at once to Azure Watch and speak with Devim. There is a path that leads west off of this tiny isle. Follow it and cross the Crystal Brook River till you arrive on the larger part of the isle. Continue to follow the path and you should find Azure Watch. See if you can convince them to send us aid and supplies. The rest of us will follow when we can. Thank you. We wouldn't have made it without you. Alright, so that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And the next one will be on the road to Azure Watch Isle. Or Azure Watch Village.